Because life doesn't care. Life does not care at all if you are tired, if you need a break. But I have to honestly say that my husband now taught me that. And that's the difference. Hey guys, I want to bring to you today 6 Months by Dannika. Alright, it is the second book in the 7 series. Now, if you remember, I did a book review previously on 7 Years, and that one was about Austin and Lexi, the alpha, okay, of the wolf pack. That story was more on the lines of where Austin and Lexi had been friends when they were younger, okay, but he was closer, he was the best friend of her older brother. They had a tragic loss. The older brother died, and he disappeared. Austin disappears for 7 years, and he comes back. Now he's ready to settle down in their, in their hometown, and he wants to, kind of bring that friendship back up with Lexi. And they go about their trials and tribulations and things like that and end up in a relationship, okay? So now we're going to still see cute little moments between Austin and Lexi, but it picks up with Reno. Reno is Austin's older brother, okay? Well, he is actually the oldest, because if you read the story, you're going to know that all of the brothers are older than Austin, but he's the alpha. So Reno has very, very strong OCD, okay? He has to have things in a set way. He has to have them meticulously clean and arranged, even to the point that if he's out and trying to have lunch or something, everything has to be in its place before he can even begin, okay? He's very routine. He is by the book. He follows the rules. But he does all of those things for a reason, okay? April is a young woman who is struggling with life. She's dealing with a lot of the consequences that were put on her or left on her by her family. Not necessarily in a malicious way, just through different circumstances, okay? Sometimes we do have family members that might kind of leave everything on us purposely, and they are doing it malicious, so you can kind of still relate to April's story. All right, April gets herself into some trouble through trying to handle the finances that unfortunately her grandmother left on her when she passed away. She goes through about this. She's trying to be an independent woman, okay? She's trying to take care of things herself, but she's been doing it for so long that she's now gotten tired. She doesn't want to give up her independence, but she's tired and she just needs a little help. She wants a break. And I've mentioned this before in previous videos, where I think today, and I'm probably going to ruffle some feathers here, okay? A lot of independent modern women think that if you have a partner, okay, you're not being independent. You are actually trying to be a dependent woman, and you want a man or a spouse or a partner to come in and take care of you. Let me tell you right now, for a woman who is independent and has always fought to keep her independence, that is not true. All right? I would be the last person, okay, that you would hear me giving men in general any type of praise, okay? But I have to honestly say that my husband now taught me that. We are not losing our independence by taking on a partner who can help us. And that's the difference. That is the cut and dry, black and white, right and wrong difference between a woman being independent and dependent. All right? So now I have been teaching my daughters and the people that I speak with that it's not about giving up your independence if you choose to have a partner that gives you help, that gives you that support. Because a lot of times you come home and you're tired, you've been dealing with so much on your shoulders, especially if you are in a high position or a managerial position, you have a lot on your shoulders. What is wrong with coming home and taking a break and having someone else take care of everything else for that night at home so that you can get refreshed and go back and handle the same thing again, but now you're stronger. Now you have more of a sense of what you need to do. You've had that chance to rest. Take that deep breath. Exhale, okay? We need that. Everyone needs that. Men need it too, okay? Men cannot keep going on saying that, oh, it's my job, it's my duty, I can handle it. No. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. We all live on this planet. We all are facing the same issues, okay? And we need a break in order to continue to handle them, to continue to be on guard and fight life. Because life doesn't care. Life does not care at all if you are tired, if you need a break, if you've had a bad day, whether you do or you don't have a partner. They don't care about your sexuality. Life does not give a darn about what you are going through. It is just going to continue to revolve and throw at you whatever comes up. So we need to be able to sit back and say, okay, I need a break. Just stop everything right now. Let somebody else deal with it. I'm getting a good night's rest. I'll be ready tomorrow. That does not mean that you are weak, okay? And I really, really, really want to stress that to a lot of young women, because we still fight that mentality. Even though I think today a lot of people have become more open-minded and can understand and recognize that women can handle a lot more, it is still that mentality there to think that, oh, you know what, you need some help. You can't do it all by yourself. Well, we don't want to rock the boat here. We don't want to push too far. No. Women are strong. We can handle it. But being smart and wise about it means taking a break. Taking a step back, resting, getting our strength up, and prepare to fight again. Another thing that I wanted to bring to the forefront, I thought was very, very interesting, was the fact that Reno, he mentions in the book later on, he mentions to April that it's not about having everything together. Some people are just broken, okay? And I am not trying to go against what a lot of therapists have said and whatnot. This is coming from my own personal experience. But I honestly do believe that there are some fractures in us that we experience going through life and going through relationships that will never heal 100%. So some of us are broken, all right? And it's not about going through and trying to find someone to put us back together. It's not about trying to find someone else who doesn't have any baggage or anything. Sometimes, for certain people, it is about finding another person who has broken pieces in them as well, and your pieces match their pieces. All right? I thought that was very, very insightful on Reno's part. He knew where he was broken, and he had things in place. He did certain habits to keep him controlled, hence the reason why he had the OCD, okay? He was trying to explain that to April, let her know and understand, look, we're not perfect people, okay? We go through things in life, and if you're a survivor in life, you are not going to come out without a scratch, a bruise, broken bones, hell, maybe even missing a limb, okay? Life can throw some serious things at you. I know it's thrown some serious things at me, okay? And I've had to take a step back and realize certain things, certain wounds are just not going to heal 100%. I mean, I've gone to counseling. I've had someone that I spoke to, and they helped me understand a lot of things. But I also understand that I'm not 100% healed. I don't think some of us will ever get to that point. So it's about learning how to live life with those broken pieces and finding someone that accepts those broken pieces and your pieces match their pieces. Okay? And for those of you that actually know me and know my husband, you know that both of us together have some seriously broken pieces, okay? Because we both crazy as hell. Alright? My daughters will tell you alone that we crazy. And if you ever get a chance to see some of the how we interact with each other, we probably are not the best couple to even take advice from. So yeah, I figured I better give you that type of warning. We crazy.